Now, here in problem number 15, we're going to take this polynomial, trinomial, and subtract this trinomial. So let's eliminate the parentheses. This first set of parentheses is preceded by no sign at all, so we can just drop them. It's really, we're multiplying through by 1. So we'll get 8x squared minus 3x plus 4. And the second set of parentheses, let's distribute that minus sign. So we'll multiply everything in here by minus 1, by negative 1. That'll change all those signs. So we'll get minus 5x squared plus 2x minus 6. So let's combine like terms. We've got 8x squared minus 5x squared. That's going to give us 3 of those x squareds. Negative 3x plus 2x gives us negative 1x. And then 4 minus 6 is negative 2. So there we are with 3x squared minus x minus 2. In number 16, let's start by distributing this 3a through this trinomial, and then the negative 5a squared through that binomial. So let's start. 3a times 2a squared is going to give us 6a cubed, right? A times a squared is 1 plus 2 is the 3. Then 3a times negative 6a. 3 times negative 6 is the negative 18, and a times a is a squared. And then the 3a times negative 4. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12, but we have those a's. And now, distributing this negative 5a squared through, negative 5a squared times positive a is negative 5a cubed, and negative 5a squared times negative 1 is plus 5a squared. Now let's combine like terms. So we'll get 6a cubes, subtract 5 of them, so that'll leave 1a cubed. Then we've got these a squareds. Here's negative 18 of them. We're going to add 5, so that puts us at negative 13a squareds. And then we still have these negative 12a's, and they don't combine with anything. There's no more a's, so it's just minus 12a. We'll claim that's our result. Now here in problem number 17, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply this binomial and this binomial together. So let's do it term by term. So let's take the first, right? 5x times 2x is 10x squared. And then the outer product, 5x times 8 is plus 40x. And then the inner product, right, the 5x we've run all the way through. Now move over to this 2. The inner product, 2 times 2x is 4x. And then the last and the last, the 2 times the 8 is going to give us a 16. And let's combine these like terms. So we're going to get 10x squared plus 44x, make that a 44x, plus 16. In number 18, we've got conjugates. This is 7x plus 4, this is 7x minus 4. Now you can do what we did in number 17. You can multiply the 7x all the way through, and then the 4 all the way through, and the middle terms will cancel out. Or you can just remember this pattern that we have, and the pattern is square the first. So I'm going to square the first, 49x squared, put a minus sign, and square the second. I'll square that 4, getting 16. The pattern, remember, is to square the first, put a minus sign, square the second. Now in number 19, notice we've got conjugates again, right? Plus and minus, they differ by only one sign. So we've got a pattern. We'll square the first. Right, so in this one right here, I'm going to square the first, getting 25x squared. Let's see if we can get it to right. 25x squared. I'll put a minus sign. Then I'm going to square the last, getting 4y squared. There we go. In number 20, we're squaring a binomial. We have a pattern for this, right? We square the first, multiply the 2 together, double it, and then square the last. So let's do it. Let's talk our way through it, and as we say it, we'll write it. So we're going to square the first. 49x squared. Multiply these 2 together. 7 times 4 is 28x. We'll double it, so we'll get 56x, and then we'll square the last, giving us 16. Looks good? 49x squared plus 56x plus 16. And in number 21, once again, what we're going to do is we're going to square two terms, squaring a binomial. So let's just do this. Talk our way through the pattern, write what we say. Square the first. Okay, so we're going to square the first. That'll give us 25x squared. We'll multiply these two together, 10xy, and double it. That'll give us 20xy. And then we'll square the last, 4y squared. There we go.